Oh, hey guys, it's 12:20. You guys are at lunch. At 12:50, we have music, which we don't have teachers, so you have extra time from 12:50 to 2 o'clock to get stuff done today. Mr. Speen and I will be on from 1 to 2 for any questions. Here's what we worked on today. Remember, these first two check marks, we threw that out. We're not doing those check marks. We didn't like those. Make sure you're doing your first paragraph for your electricity essay on why electricity is important to you. Remember, you should have your intro done yesterday and your first paragraph today, second paragraph tomorrow, conclusion on Thursday, Friday the final paper's due. On Friday, we're going to ask you to copy and paste it over into a final notebook, and then we want you to work on, it's not due immediately, work on handwriting it out in your best writing, and then having your mom or dad send us a picture of it, just so we can see what we're working with, because we do have an FSA test where you actually have to write. And Mr. Speen and I realized we've been doing a ton of typing this year. Everyone in our class should have their 50 minutes of iReady reading done today. There has been time built into both days for you to do that. So if you haven't done that, get that done. We're not doing a great job with our reading my log. So if you have any extra time, make sure you read. Lots and lots of people have got their FSA math practice. We had to do a lot of stuff for the school last week, so we won't typically have so many checks like we do this week. But this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Mr. Speen and I are checking out all the content that we went over in math so far this year. Because of all the other testing, we haven't been able to see what kids know and don't know. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is for us to formulate what people know, what they don't, and then we're going to really start practicing before we get to our monthly math test, which is coming up in October. So we won't typically have this many checks right in a row, but make sure you have the powers of 10 and the multiplication done as soon as possible. Toy Inventor, our STEM, you guys are going to shoot a flip grid to tell us what your experiment is. Or if you can't get your computer to work for Flipgrid, you're going to go over into the Canvas email and send Mr. Speen an email and type up 3 or 4 sentences telling us what you picked and what you're going to try to do with it. Like I said before, we have music today. There aren't music teachers yet, so everybody has extra time to work. This independent science activity, we pretty much finished this in class. So everybody has a lot of time to make sure they're done with their math quiz, their iReady reading, their writing the paragraph, and then also remember, our weekly science investigation, why do earthworms like dirt? The quiz is available all week online. You can take it twice. Our social studies work for this week is on important people, Rosa Parks, Abraham Lincoln. The quiz is available all week. You can take it twice. This is just a repeat. Make sure you have 50 minutes of iReady reading by the end of the week. That's worth 5 points. So if you don't finish it by Friday, then you'll lose some of those points. And then if you have any extra time, make sure you're working on your Achieve 3000, the Schmores article. You'll hear a lot more. We'll be using a lot of Achieve 3000 in the next few weeks, but we're still experimenting with some things. Remember, Mr. Speen and I here from 1 to 2 o'clock with every single day for questions. Today or tomorrow, we'll send out a link. We have all of our information from all of the school testing that we've done. We have all that information together. We'll be sending out a link to start. Our progress alerts and conference forms are going to be the same thing all together. We would love 5 to 10 minutes on Zoom just to show you guys and talk to you about what's on the progress alert, how they're doing so far, how they're doing with e-learning, what we can do to help the kids more. So look for that link. It'll be out later today or tomorrow at the latest. All right, send us a message if you have any questions.